Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News First at 4 starts now.
First at 4, let's take a look outside as those storms just move through Metro Detroit. We heard some loud thunder rumbling over our downtown studios. That happened in the past 30 minutes. Now, here's a quick look at Ann Arbor. One round of storms should be ending soon, but we could be perhaps seeing some stuff pop up this evening. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Karen Drew along with Ron Hilliard in the Weather Center. It's a big story because we're tracking these storms, the progress throughout the day. It was really loud down here, right?
Really loud. I mean,
I heard it. I thought there was like something big happening, and I guess it is. It's the thunder and the rain.
Yeah, so it really sounds pretty bad out there. Thankfully, the weather conditions haven't been so bad. We, of course, have the rain. We have the lightning. It's slowing down our drive for sure. But the good thing is that right now, we do not have a high risk of the storms becoming strong. Now, some of these storms could get close to severe limits, and we still have that very isolated risk. But thankfully, because of all the cloud cover, it's keeping the temperatures a little bit down. The environment is a little bit more stable. So we have this first line coming through, the wave right now crossing over into Ontario. This next round in mid-Michigan, you see around Saginaw and also getting closer to the Midland area. That is going to sweep through southeast Michigan as we get into the next couple of hours. Now, we are going to be watching that next line coming through. Something that's going to be a factor in if these storms can have some gusty winds is if we can get some of that sunshine, some of that clearing that's happening. Well, the thing is, we do still have that cloud cover right now. So as we look into the evening hours, we'll start to see some of those thunderstorms approaching southeast Michigan as we get into the next hour and two. Again, some of those could pack some of that heavy rain once again, contributing to a slow commute this evening. As we get toward the 9 o'clock hour, things start getting better. We start seeing some of that wrapping and things start clearing out. We do all have that marginal risk level for strong to severe storms, something we'll be watching very closely. Karen?
All right, thanks so much, Ron. By the way, if you're headed out tonight, bring the Forewarned Weather app along for you. You will definitely have that interactive radar that can help you out, also the weather alerts in the palm of your hand. If you don't have the app, it's easy. Just download it for free. You'll search WDIV in your favorite app store. You'll be all set. $25 million lawsuit shedding some new light on a controversy that swirled around a high school principal over in Dearborn Heights. We've been covering the story of Principal Aaron Millette for months now. He was suspended during what was called a highly sensitive investigation. Many teachers and community members rallied around him. He has been reinstated for the upcoming school year. Now, the family of a former student is suing the principal and school district over the suicide of Selena Perez. The suit alleges the principal sent the student home on May 1st without telling her parents she was under the influence of marijuana. And that's when Selena allegedly walked home alone and committed suicide. The suit alleges wrongful death because the principal and others failed to get Selena the help that she needed. We did reach out to the school district this afternoon for a response. We're told they will not comment on pending litigation. The Grosse Pointe Public School District has reached a tentative agreement on a new contract with teachers. This is just 12 days before they're expected to report for work. We told you negotiations continued yesterday. Right now, the terms are not being released until the 250 union members do have a chance to accept or reject the deal. Meantime, negotiations continue in the Detroit Public School Community District. Teachers there are working under a contract extension, and that expires on Sunday. We're following that closely. We'll keep you posted on the progress on both of those districts. Michigan health leaders hoping immunizations for your kids are one of the top items on your back to school list. And that's because vaccination rates are falling. New data shows the number of children ages 19 to 36 months who are up to date on their recommended vaccines has fallen below 70% in more than half the state. In the city of Detroit, the rate has dropped even further. It's just above 51%. The health department is reminding parents this afternoon there are outbreaks of vaccine preventable diseases in schools every year. They need to keep that in mind. The founder of a group that leads vaccination campaigns lost her infant daughter to whooping cough and has this message for all parents.
So there are two things that I can tell you in no uncertain terms. The first is that these diseases are real and they circulate in our communities. And the second is that vaccines work and they are safe and effective.
The state's message to parents: make sure your kids are up to date on their vaccines and look into immunization rates in their schools to better understand the risks. You can find that data on the Department of Health and Human Services website if you want to check that out. It is still not clear when former President Donald Trump will turn himself into authorities in Georgia. He is facing an August 25th deadline along with the 18 co-defendants. They are all charged in the Georgia election tampering case. The district attorney is asking for the trial to start March 4th. The former president has said he will reveal a report next Monday that he claims should wipe away the charges. Meantime, a fringe website has listed the names and addresses of the Georgia grand jurors who handed down the indictments. A Texas woman has been arrested and charged with threatening to kill the federal judge overseeing the criminal case against former President Trump in Washington, D.C. Investigators say the woman called the federal courthouse and then left the threatening message on August 5th using racist terms for District Judge Tanya Chutkan. Agents say she admitted to making the threat, but said she had no plan to go to D.C. to carry it out. She's being held until a detention hearing that is set for September 13th. So there's a new wrinkle in a border battle at the Rio Grande down in Texas. Remember those buoys the governor had installed to stop migrants from swimming into the state? Well, a new court filing says 80% of them are actually in Mexican territory. That conclusion comes from a survey by the International Boundary and Water Commission. The U.S. and Mexico are in discussions about how to proceed. The Justice Department is also suing Texas to get the buoys removed. The next hearing is set for August 22nd. Search for wildfire victims in Hawaii is not even half over yet, and the death toll has climbed to 111, and that includes some children. The heartbreaking work continues. Meantime, the state's governor is also vowing to protect landowners from being victimized by opportunistic buyers. Some residents report people calling with offers for their land as they're still trying to grapple with their tremendous loss. The governor is working on a moratorium for land transactions, even though he may face some legal challenges. President Biden is planning on visiting Maui on Monday. Oakland County reinvesting in downtown Pontiac. This evening, we are getting a glimpse at what's being done to help the community build for the future. Megan Woods joins us now with the plans and how this will impact the people who work and live there.
This is what you see coming into or going out of downtown Pontiac, but this project wants to change that and bring more people here.
Pontiac, your day has arrived.
From State Senator Jeremy Moss,
People get ready, there's a change coming.
to City Council member Melanie Rutherford. There is a lot of excitement for this project. Oakland County Executive Dave Coulter says the county has closed on the sale of 2 office towers in downtown Pontiac.
We have an opportunity to reimagine this really important office space in downtown Pontiac. The building that we are eventually going to move up to 600 people in has been vacant since 2014.
Mayor Tim Greimel says that's just one aspect of the project.
It's also, though, about eliminating and finally demolishing this ugly eyesore of a parking structure that has divided our downtown into 2 halves and blocked our main street, Saginaw Street. So it's about reconnecting our main street through our downtown.
They will rebuild a parking deck off of Saginaw Street in its place. The project will cost more than $120 million. The state is contributing $50 million.
This project is the biggest allocation for a district project in our entire state budget.
And Oakland County intends to invest $10 million from the American Rescue Plan. The rest is coming from other grants and credits. Mayor Greimel believes this investment sends a message.
The city of Pontiac has been neglected for many, many decades, and of course, our residents deserve better than that, and we now have partners at the county who recognize that Pontiac is our county seat, that it is the heart of Oakland County.
Community leaders like Pastor Douglas Jones say this has been in the talks for at least 2 years.
To see this come to fruition is one of the most exciting times for us.
And he believes this is exactly what the city needs to springboard its future.
We wanted to have a Starbucks, but guess what? Didn't have the foot traffic. Now we got 500 sets of feet. So there's a lot of opportunity, and it's going to be good for the residents. And I'll take it the next step for housing development and the cost of homes here in the city.
I'm Megan Woods, Local 4.
All right, thank you, Megan. County Executive Dave Coulter says there is still a lot of work to do and doesn't expect employees to start moving to downtown Pontiac until around the end of 2024.